morning, everyone. Abraham Carranza coming to you from Maya Mastermind. We have Emily.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Hey guys, today and this week we're going to be talking about specialized knowledge in our master scaling classes, and just a little bit about specialized knowledge. How do we use it? How can we improve on it, or how can we use it to further give us more access, more potential, more power, shall you say, more revenue, all of that revenue streams, results, money, cars, vacations, they're all coming from a cause. The cause is very well, it's going to go back to specialized knowledge and knowing your field of expertise and applying that knowledge to the definite end of making money. There are no limitations to the mind, only the ones that we put on ourselves. Now, when we're looking at process and systems, when we're looking at business, when we're looking at operations, when we're looking at management, or we're looking at if we're in labor, everything is going to go back to knowing your field of expertise and then knowing how to attach revenue streams to the need for what you do, right? Each and every one of you have a value. Each and every one of you have a necessity that you're filling. So understanding the law always works with us, and it works to and through us. And if we understand this law, then we can know how to attract money to the end result of that. Okay? When we start understanding specialized knowledge, we start to understand the keys to the kingdom. So let's go back to our value. Let's say we are in a service-oriented company, and we're trading our services, or we're trading sales. We'll start off with sales. Sales is going to be a trade for your value, right? The need for what you do, again. If you're trading product, again, the need for what you do. So finding your field of expertise, and then how can you improve that? How can you better create more value for your customer? At the end of the day, it's going to be, the trade is going to be the value, whether it's in services, whether it's in product, however it is, it's going to be uniquely designed around your ability to sell. Really, you're selling, anybody has a product, everybody has different products, but ultimately you're selling your value. You're selling your ability to sell. So specialized knowledge that is directed to the definite of accumulating wealth. So when you start looking at wealth and money, understand that you're just trading energy. When you get really good at trading energy, all you do is accumulate more money. You accumulate more wealth, right? So you want to organize it, and you want to specialize in that knowledge and direct it to the definite end of generating more money. So when I start looking at energy and I start looking at money, I see it as value. When I start studying value, I know that if I increased my ability to trade my value, I know that my net worth will increase. You see, a lot of people in business, or a lot of people that employ employees, a lot of times the mentality of the employee is, I will do more when I start making more. That's a wrong mindset, right? That mindset is the typical 97% of humanity. I own different companies, different businesses, and I try to change the model. I try to change the mindset of our individuals so they understand the law of compensation, the need for what you do, your ability to do it, and the difficulty in replacing you. If you take care of those three scenarios, you're going to always scale. Your payroll will always chase you. There was something different in me that I was doing this, and I would always make a decision on what I wanted, where I wanted to go, and how I was going to do it. But I always knew that it was me that was behind every movement. It was my mind. It was my mindset. And because I was always working on my mindset, and I would tie my mindset to affecting the bottom dollar. So even if I was in a company and I wasn't directly involved with sales, I knew that if I increased myself and I made myself so valuable that I impacted the bottom dollar in whatever company I was in, they were going to notice me. So let's go back to the need for what you do. So even if you're not directly in sales, if you can position yourself, do something, or start creating and start deciding that you're going to improve the bottom dollar in whatever company you're at, people are going to start to notice you. The owner is going to notice you, or the corporate division is going to notice you, or management is going to notice you. They're going to start wondering, what is this individual doing? Why are they doing it? And look at the change that it has made. And all of a sudden, what are you doing? You're raising your stock. And when you raise your stock, that means your value, the trade, the need for what you do, guess what's going to happen? You're going to end up getting a raise, right? Mm-hmm. Right? So a lot of people have the mentality, I will do more when I get more. It'll never happen. That's why you never get the raises, or you're always having to ask for a raise, because you're not going to do more. You're not trying to provide more value, so therefore you're always stuck. The need for what you do, then your ability to do it. If you're in a field, or whether it's in sales, it's in service, you're in labor, again, the need for what you do. If you improve your abilities to do that job and you do it so well, guess what? Your stock goes up. Your pay rate goes up. Your payroll goes up. Again, the need for what you do. And then look at the third one, the difficulty in replacing you. If you make yourself so irreplaceable, guess what's going to happen again? Your stock goes up. Your pay goes up. And that can all happen in a millisecond. But it all starts with a
decision. That's what it starts with. There's a single mental move you can make, which in a millisecond will solve enormous problems for you. What is that? It's a decision. All it is a decision.
Very well done. In a millisecond, you can change your whole life. In just a second, you have to decide what?
Well, you have to decide that you want to change. You want to decide that what you're worth, what your value is. So once you make that decision and you do take action and you start specializing in that field, whatever it is, like Abraham was talking about, whether it's sales, whether it's maybe labor. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Whenever you specialize in that field, your stock goes up. And that is a decision. You decide that you want to do that. You decide where you're wanting to go. You decide what your worth is.
By the need for what you do.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do in your work? How are you doing whatever it is that you're trading your time for? Everyone has to trade their time. Everyone has to trade some form of a value for money. Now, either you're going to trade life and you're going to decide how you trade, or life will trade you and you'll be a victim of circumstance, and then you're just the plaything of everything around you. You don't have to be that. It's a choice and it's a decision away, but you have to understand you don't sell the work, you sell the service. You don't sell the work, you sell the sizzle. Right? Explain your benefits. You're going into a job. Why is it that you need to be the one that needs to make the top income? Why is it that you need to be in the sales position? Why is that but very first thing, before you can do any of those things, you have to decide that you are what?
Well, first of all, you have to decide what you're worth.
There you go. You're worthy. Very first of all, you've got to decide that you're worthy. You've got to believe in who?
Yourself.
That's it. It's a belief in us. Why wouldn't somebody not choose a better job?
Well, because they don't. Well, for one, they never thought that they could. It never came into their mind. They never thought that they were worthy of doing that, or that they were capable of doing that, so they don't do it. Or it's fear.
Mm-hmm. So everything's going to go back down to fear, doubt, and worry. But the minute you decide, you know what, I am worthy. You know what, decide, I am, I can, I will. The minute you make a decision, in a millisecond, you could change your whole life. Choice is yours. If you're interested in any of this information, you want any help, personal development, it's your whole life. You're trading it. You're trading your whole life right now for the ideas that are remnants in the mind of yours. You're not anyone else's. No one else can affect you. No one else can help you. You're the only person that can and that will and is able to invest in you. That's it. Bottom dollar, bottom line, it's you, and it's a choice.
Yes. And one of the really big things that we like to say is indecision is still a decision. So you can either decide to take action and start making and achieving the goals and moving in the right direction, or you can keep on being indecisive and not sure on exactly what is it that you want. And if you guys don't know how to set that goal or how to move and specialize in a certain field, we can help you.
Yes. The indecision is the decision. It's called ambivalence. A lot of people live their life that way. Don't let it be yours. Don't let it be your cause. Again, no one will invest in you. No one's going to take the time to invest in you or will or can make you do what you need to do to better your life. It's a choice, and it's yours, and you can make it. Everyone have a great day, and we'll be talking to you guys. Some of you guys who are in the master class, we'll be seeing you guys. And everybody have a lovely day, lovely week. Positive vibrations, guys.
All right. Y'all have a fantastic day.